What's up, guys? It's Tosh here, and I am here with the Wrestlemania 33 review. Now, it's currently Monday. Like I said, I'll have the review out on Monday, and I'm going to do it on Monday because it's going to be pretty long, and I just thought, I should have like the whole day to do it. And yeah, it's Monday, and I didn't go to school today because there was just some severe weather down in the south. I live in Alabama, so yeah, nothing too majors happened except for thunder and rain, so hopefully nothing else hits down in the south. I know some stuff happened in Louisiana, which was pretty messed up. Heard the people got killed, which was really messed up. Praise to their family. Hopefully they're doing all right. But yeah, like it. Luckily enough, in Alabama we are okay. Well, at least in Montgomery, Alabama. I don't know about Birmingham, Mobile, any of that. But anyway, WrestleMania 33 match card review, whole show review. That's what you guys came to hear. That's what I'm here to bring you. Grab some chips, grab some drinks. It might be a long one. Pause for interview childish people out there. So let's jump right into this pay-per-view review. And yes, I am counting the pre-show. So in all, this is like 13 matches, and the show went on for 7 hours. So let's just jump straight into it. First match of the night: Austin Aries versus Neville. Pretty good stuff. Everybody got their stuff in. Austin Aries hit a 450 splash. He also hit a Hurricane Rana from the top rope. Neville hit a Red Arrow to finish the match, and Neville is still the king of the cruiserweights, the cruiserweight champion. Who do you guys think will beat Neville? Do you think he'll hold it for another year? That's what people are predicting. Or I don't think really predicting. They're just joking around about it. But it would be cool to see him do that, and then have some new debuting cruiserweights come in over the next year. Who knows? Who knows? Let me know who you guys want to see face Neville in the future. Next match on the pre-show, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Now, my predictions for this match were either going to be Braun or Sammy. But since Mojo is just awesome now, he can win everything. So Mojo Rawley won this. Some guy from some football team came and helped him. He ran over Jinder Mahal, like shoulder blocked him or whatever, and then Mojo Rawley threw him over the top rope, hit him off the apron or whatever, and then Mojo won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Now for Sammy, people were going crazy on Twitter as well when Sammy didn't even have a match on the card, and then he just got thrown in the Battle Royal, and then he lost. So that's that. Mojo Rawley, I guess, congrats to you. Next match on the pre-show, Dean Ambrose versus Baron Corbin. Now, this had to get pushed to the pre-show because the women's title match on SmackDown had to get pushed to the main show because people on Twitter were going crazy. Everything rolls around Twitter. It's crazy. But yeah, Baron Corbin and Dean Ambrose, not a bad match. It was pretty good. Dean retained. I felt like Corbin deserved to win because Dean is just boring with the title, and I feel like Baron may be able to do more. Who knows? We won't know for a while now since he lost last night. So, yeah, congrats to Dean Ambrose. He's still your IC champion. Let me know who you guys want to see him face in the future. For this one, we jump to the main card. First match of the night: AJ Styles versus Shane McMahon. This match was crazy. This exceeded a lot of people's expectations. They were expecting some retarded match or whatever, like Shane like getting carried by AJ Styles in this match. That wasn't the case at all. Shane trained. He was wrestling. He was doing submissions. He was actually collar and elbow tie up, side headlocks, arm wrenches, all that crazy stuff. In the beginning, it was pretty cool. They were taunting at each other and stuff. The crowd was going crazy. AJ Styles went for a 450 on the apron and got caught into like a triangle hold, a submission hold by Shane McMahon. I thought that was pretty cool. Shane also was going for an elbow drop off the top through a table to the outside because the ref got knocked down because Shane was beating up AJ in the corner, and then all of a sudden AJ went for like an enziguri, and then he hit the ref because the ref was standing right there trying to get Shane off of AJ. But that happened. Enziguri to the ref's down. AJ went to go get a trash can and all that stuff. AJ actually was going for the coast to coast on Shane, but Shane just said, "Nah, you good, fam." Hit him out the air with the garbage can. That was pretty crazy. Shane ended up doing the coast to coast with the garbage can as well. I thought that was pretty cool. A lot of nostalgic this WrestleMania. A lot of nostalgic things happening. Also, yeah, like I was saying before though, Shane missing the elbow drop through the table. Nice storytelling because this previous, not this previous week, like last week before, the week before the last week of SmackDown, Shane elbow dropped AJ through a table. Now just seeing the storyline progress, and now that at WrestleMania he actually learned from that and actually moved. So Shane went through the table, elbow dropped the table. I bet that felt really good. Next spot in this match, 47-year-old man doing a shooting star press. That was just awesome. Shane pulling all the tricks out the bag. This guy can really go for a 47-year-old when it's just crazy. 47-year-old man doing a shooting star press. He did end up missing though. AJ went for the phenomenal forearm, hit it, and got the 1, 2, 3. That was a pretty good match. Exceeded a lot of people's expectations, like I said. Really good match. Start off the show. Next match we have Kevin Owens versus Chris Jericho for the IC title. Not IC title. I messed up badly. United States title. Jeez. This match pretty good. End of the storyline. I felt like it was good. Nothing spectacular, but it was still a pretty good match between Owens and Jericho. There was a pop-up powerbomb into a Cobra that I thought was pretty cool. That would be like a cool mid-move reversal next year because they have like mid-move reversals in the game, and I thought that might be pretty cool. Um, yeah, and nothing really like was spectacular in this match. Towards the end, Jericho got caught up in the ropes. I think he was going to the outside to get Kevin because Kevin like fell out the ring or whatever. I was on Twitter just looking at everybody's tweets and stuff, so I wasn't really looking. All I saw in the replays was Kevin Owens super kick Chris Jericho in the leg, pull him off the apron, and then hit him with the apron powerbomb, then threw him in the ring and pinned him. Now that's kind of a weird finish because you did the powerbomb on the outside, threw him in the ring, and then he had to pin him 1, 2, 3. I think maybe between that little like time when he powerbombed him to get him in the ring and stuff, like he would kick out, but I guess that's cool. Kevin Owens is the new United States champion. A Canadian is the new United States champion. So yeah, that's nice for Kevin. Let's see who he loses it against. Let me know who you guys think will face Kevin at the next pay-per-view, which will be Payback, the Raw exclusive pay-per-view. And I think the next pay-per-view for SmackDown is going to be Backlash. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on Kevin winning the title in the comments. Next match on the card, we have Charlotte versus Sasha Banks versus Bayley versus Nia Jax. Like I said in the I didn't. What am I talking about? Basically, both of the women's matches tonight were short. The six-pack challenge, whatever you want to call it, that SmackDown's women's wrestlers did, that was short, but good 9-10 minutes. The Raw women's match 9-10 minutes. As soon as Sasha got eliminated, the crowd was like, "What?" So that's really unfortunate for them because I was really looking forward to the Fatal 4-Way. It was just like really short. Sasha got eliminated quick. Nia was the first to go. It felt really rushed. I felt like they could do more. And then the match ended with an elbow drop from Bayley onto Charlotte. I know that was like a huge move back in the day, and like now it's used. It seems weird kind of in the match, but it's whatever. Bayley's still champion. I really wanted Sasha to turn heel, but none of that seemed to happen. Sasha did a tope and helo. I think that's what it's called, like a suicide dive to the outside. I thought that was pretty cool. Nothing really else happened in this match. The entrances were pretty cool. Sasha and Charlotte, I think, were the best. But yeah, Bayley's still your women's champion. Unfortunately, not the best match. But yeah, good for her. Next match, we have the Raw Tag Team Championship match. Enzo and Cass versus the Club versus Sheamus and Cesaro until the New Day came out and said they have just got word that there's a fourth team in this match, making it a Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match. Now they were like, who is it going to be? Who? And the crazy thing was, the good thing about it, they had their gear off, like they were going to get interfered in the match, and I thought that was pretty funny. And then all of a sudden, you hear the Hardy Boys music. The Hardys are back. This was an awesome match. Nothing really else to tell you from this match, but either just Jeff Hardy is amazing. He climbed one of the hugest ladders out there, did a swanton bomb through one of the ladders onto Cesaro. He was meant to go through both of them because there was like two set up on the outside with Sheamus sitting on one and Cesaro sitting on the other, and he was supposed to go both. He was supposed to go through both of them, but he only ended up going through Cesaro, and then his legs kind of like scraped across of Sheamus, and then Sheamus just fell off the ladder. Regardless, though, awesome spot. The Hardy Boys are back, and it's just crazy to think about because the previous night they lost the ROH tag titles to the Young Bucks, and to have them come back the next day and wrestle another ladder match is insane. Sorry if you hear things outside. Thunder, you probably just hear that or some cars because I live like really close to the street. But yeah. Anyway, Hardy Boys are back, and they are the Raw Tag Team Champions. Awesome. Really emotional WrestleMania this was. And yeah, the Hardys are back. Looking forward to that on Raw. Spice up the division because the tag team division, seeing the same tag teams face the same tag teams is really boring. Hopefully, some new tag teams can come up from NXT and spice up the SmackDown tag division and the Raw tag division. But yeah, moving on to the next match: Miz and Maurice versus Cena and Nikki. 10-minute match. Um, what's crazy was Maurice didn't get involved at all. She did. She got hit. She took some bumps, but like she didn't wrestle any. I don't know if like she didn't train or they weren't like prepared to do all of that. They didn't really want her to do anything because she's just really a manager that slaps people and barely does anything. So um, I don't know if she trained or not. Probably not because she didn't do anything but take a couple of bumps. Nikki did a suicide dive. Not major. John Cena and Nikki just squashed Miz and Maurice. After this really heated rivalry, Cena and Nikki just killed them. So yeah, and then there was a proposal. So John proposed to Nikki. That was cool, awesome. I don't really care, but good moment for WrestleMania. All the people that love those emotional moments in WrestleMania. That's cool, I guess. But like, I don't care. I'm not trying to sound like a douchebag or anything. I'm just saying, cool, whatever. Next match on the card: Seth Rollins versus Triple H. This was a pretty good match. No holds barred, non-sanctioned. You know, it started off really good. They went to the outside on the announce table. Seth was going for the pedigree on the table. Triple H reversed it into a DDT and spiked Seth on the table. That looked pretty brutal. Seth actually hitting the Phoenix Splash for once. That was pretty nice. Actually hit the Phoenix Splash because every time he's really like tried to go for it, it's been a tease and he'll land on his feet or just straight up miss. So yeah, and then Seth towards the end of the match, Seth super kicked Triple H, and then he fell onto the he didn't fall into anything. He fell into Stephanie because Stephanie was on the apron. She was holding Seth, and then Triple H went for a strike, and he almost hit Stephanie, but he said, "Whoa, hold on," and then he like stopped, turned around, or hit with a super kick, fell into Stephanie, and there was a table set up inconveniently, or conveniently, shall I say, and Stephanie went through it. So yeah, that was a pretty cool spot. Stephanie taking some bumps 2 years in a row. Last year she got speared by Roman, and this year she got knocked off the apron through a table. So yeah, pretty good match between Seth and Triple H. Seth Rollins being the winner in this match, ending it with a pedigree. And yeah, let's see what Seth Rollins does next. What will happen tonight on Raw? I'm gonna try to do a Raw review. I might do a SmackDown one. I'm still thinking about it. I'm not sure yet, but yeah. Next match: Randy versus Bray. I feel really bad for Bray. He lost this match. Randy won. Um, there were points in the match where Bray used his mystical powers to make bugs appear on the mat. Bray went to the corner and like hung upside down, and then all of a sudden you saw a whole bunch of worms in the ring. Not actual worms, obviously, just like graphics from like the lights up top, conveying them down to the ring mat. And then another time he did like the little spider walk thing, and then some roaches or whatever appeared on the mat. Cool mind games, but Bray just lost. That was it. After like rubbing his body in the dirt and ashes of Sister Abigail and Randy sticking the crucifix in there, all this crazy stuff going on, Bray just loses. I'm not saying there was a bad match or anything that it sucked, but I feel kind of bad for Bray. First ever championship won in WWE. I don't really count the SmackDown titles because at the time Luke and Randy were really defending them. I can't really remember from like right now. Um, but yeah, I don't really count that championship as one he held. So even though he did win in the match, he was actually in the match and he won. But I'm not really sure. But yeah, Randy Orton is the new WWE champion. Will Bray get a rematch? Or will a new competitor challenge Randy Orton? We will have to see. Next match on the card: Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar. Finally, a match over a minute long. It was actually like 4 minutes and some seconds, but who cares? It actually did other things. Brock Lesnar started off the match with 3 German suplexes. He started taunting towards the crowd, and all of a sudden Goldberg no-sold it and got up and just speared Brock, which I thought was hilarious. It was kind of scary because like you just see Brock, and then all of a sudden you see Goldberg like run towards him and spear. I was like, whoa, what the heck? So that was just hilarious. And then he ran to the outside. Brock went to the outside of the ring. Then Goldberg went to the outside, speared Brock through the barricade. Very nice spot for WrestleMania, doing something different instead of just just spear, jackhammer, 1, 2, 3. Just have some more moments since it's WrestleMania. And then Brock just fast forwarding, Brock just got back in the ring and suplexed him like 7 other times to make it 10 suplexes and all. Sorry for the little cut in audio that you just heard. I'm editing on SHAREfactory, and on SHAREfactory they have a limit when you do voiceovers. Um, that you have a limit of 15 seconds, not 15 seconds, 15 minutes to do audio. So anyway, like I was saying, Brock with the 10 suplexes, then fast forwarding, Brock just F5'd him. 1, 2, 3, new champ. He could probably possibly hold the title until SummerSlam, then face somebody. People are saying it's gonna be Roman, but I don't know. I guess hopefully Roman's healed by then. I really don't know. Brock is champion. What's next for Goldberg? Is he done? Came back, wrestled a couple events for some big money. Um, yeah, let me know how you feel about that. You like Brock as champion? You don't care? Let me know in the comments. This is what this is all about. Interact, please. I want to see your guys' comments. What you think? Talk to you guys in the comments. You know what I'm saying? So now we have the 6-woman match, SmackDown Live. Once again, like I said, these short women's matches were just very disappointing. I was expecting a lot more. All the extravagant attires, all the, the entrances. It's just dead, just done. Just fart, just no, just no. Naomi won the match with some really crazy submission. It looked like she was about to break Alexa Bliss's arms. It was cool. It was crazy. It was awesome, But yeah, Naomi won in her hometown, so that's cool. Um, Moving on to the main event, Undertaker versus Roman Reigns. Started off pretty good with some strikes. They went to the outside. Taker was about to put Roman through a table. All of a sudden, Roman gets up, spears Undertaker through a table. That was pretty nice. And then Roman got back to the ring and told him, like, this is my yard or something. Then Taker sat up. Taker hit the tombstone. Roman kicked out, obviously. Shocked face. Nice pop from the crowd. Like, whoa, he kicked out. Oh, my God. Roman hit 2 spears and Taker kicked out. And then the finish was really weird. Like, heading towards the end, Taker went for another tombstone. Roman was supposed to, like, reverse it and pick him up and go for a tombstone of his own, I think. And he just botched. He couldn't get him up. And then he, like, dropped down to the ground. Tried to pick him up again, then dropped again. And then he just stopped and did a Superman punch. I really wanted to see that spot happen because it would get Roman over as a heel really good. Just doing the tombstone and stuff. I thought that would be pretty cool, but he couldn't get him up. He just got him up, did the Superman punch. And I think that was that. That was it for that little segment part of the match. And then towards the end, for some reason, like Roman got Taker up, ran off the ropes, and then just like did a punch. Not like a Superman punch, like a running punch. He just ran off the ropes, stopped, and like did like an uppercut or a punch or something. That was weird. And then all of a sudden, Roman ran like off the ropes like twice. Like he went back and forth to get some more momentum for the spear, I guess, because like the other two were just not good enough to beat Taker. And then Taker lost to Roman, but that wasn't even the most emotional part about WrestleMania. Undertaker leaving all of his gear in the ring, his gloves, his coat, his hat. Man, like we all grew up with this guy, and now he's just gone. And a lot of people were getting emotional all over Twitter, and people crying in the crowd. It was just really emotional that the dead man, the Undertaker, the guy we all grew up watching, regardless if you were born in 05, 06, 07, any of those times, you still have seen him in your lifetime. That is a privilege. I was born in 03, so yeah, I went from watching him to when he was the American Badass to all the way to now. So that's a privilege. So let me know your thoughts on WrestleMania in the comments. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Give me your rating 1 out of 10 in the comments. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Some things that would have changed, like Bray keeping the title, or many other things. Hope y'all like, subscribe. Catch you in the next video. It's Taj, and I'll see